Greetings, seekers of ancient wisdom and unravelers of forgotten paths. Welcome to our journey into the heart of folk traditions, where the veil between worlds thins and the echoes of the past resonate with power. Tonight, as the autumn winds begin their mournful song, we stand at a threshold, a day steeped in paradox, of martyrdom and miraculous journeys, of intellectual enlightenment and earthly explorations. October 9th is not merely another date on the calendar, it is a crossroads where destiny's threads are laid bare and the choices we make can echo through eternity. Do you dare to listen to the whispers of fate? October 9th, a day known by many names across cultures, yet united by an underlying current of revelation and consequence. In some traditions, it is the Day of Unveiling Truths, a time when hidden knowledge is accessible to those who seek it with an open heart. It marks a moment in the turning of the season, as the abundance of harvest gives way to the introspection of colder months. The very air seems charged with anticipation, a natural rhythm that has long guided the farmer, the seeker, and the sage. The shortening days and lengthening nights invite a deeper gaze into the self and into the unseen forces that shape our lives. Central to the spiritual fabric of this day, particularly in Western traditions, is the profound figure of Saint Denis. He is venerated as the patron saint of France and most notably of Paris. Yet his story is intertwined with another equally compelling figure, Dionysius the Areopagite, an Athenian philosopher converted by St. Paul. The confluence of these two figures creates a rich tapestry of wisdom, steadfast faith, and miraculous endurance. In a deeply spiritual sense, Saint Denis is invoked for protection against demonic influences, for healing, especially from headaches and afflictions of the mind, and for steadfastness in faith during times of persecution. People pray for clarity of thought, for the courage to stand by their convictions, and for protection on dangerous journeys, both physical and spiritual. This day, therefore, becomes a potent time for seeking divine guidance and fortifying one's inner spirit against the trials of the world. While Christian veneration dominates, it's impossible to ignore the ancient pagan echoes. The very act of seeking truth and facing adversity resonates with older, pre-Christian beliefs centered on heroism, cyclical death and rebirth, and the power of sacred sites. Let us delve into a legend that blurs the lines between history and myth. A story so extraordinary it has captivated hearts for centuries. Our narrative begins in the bustling, philosophical hub of ancient Athens. Imagine a young, brilliant philosopher, Dionysius the Areopagite, a man of profound intellect and a member of the venerable Athenian court. He was steeped in the Neoplatonic traditions of his time, seeking truth through reason and spiritual ascent. Then a radical figure arrived, Paul of Tarsus, proclaiming a new god, resurrected from the dead. Dionysius, initially skeptical, was drawn to Paul's teachings, perhaps sensing a deeper, more profound truth that transcended his philosophical framework. He became a convert, a disciple, and, tradition tells us, the first bishop of Athens. His writings, later attributed to a pseudo-Dionysius, profoundly influenced Christian mysticism, speaking of divine hierarchies, the ascent of the soul, and the ineffable nature of God. These texts became cornerstones of spiritual thought, guiding seekers to understand the hidden architecture of the cosmos. Centuries later, the threads of fate weave a new chapter, intertwining Dionysius with another heroic figure, Saint Denis of Paris. It is here that the legend takes on its most dramatic and miraculous form. Sent as a missionary to Gaul in the 3rd century, Denis, along with his companions Rusticus and Eleutherius, brought the Christian faith to the pagan lands. They faced immense hostility, and eventually the Roman governor ordered their execution. The scene is Montmartre, Mount of Martyrs, a hill overlooking what would become Paris. Denis and his companions were beheaded, but this is where the ordinary gives way to the extraordinary, where faith defies the natural order. According to the legend, after his decapitation, Saint Denis did not fall. Instead, he rose, picked up his own severed head, and began to walk. He walked for several miles, his head cradled in his hands, preaching a sermon as he went, until he reached a spot where he finally collapsed, signifying where he wished to be buried. This incredible, almost surreal act was witnessed by many and solidified his status as a martyr of unparalleled courage and divine favour. The site of his final rest became the Abbey of Saint Denis, a royal necropolis and a centre of French history and spirituality. This miraculous journey, the cephalophory, is not merely a fantastic tale. It symbolises the ultimate triumph of spirit over body, of faith over fear, and of the enduring power of a message that transcends even death itself. It is a testament to the belief that true wisdom and conviction cannot be silenced, even by the blade of an executioner. On October 9th, we remember this awe-inspiring legend, a reminder of the strength of conviction and the miraculous interventions that defy all logical explanation. On this significant day, the universe itself seems to speak in cryptic tongues, offering signs and portents for those attuned to its language. Pay close attention, for these omens can reveal much about the path ahead. A clear and crisp 9th of October promises a gentle winter, free from harsh blizzards. If the skies are bright and the air is still, it suggests a balanced energy for the coming months, indicating stability in both nature and personal affairs. Should rain fall on October 9th, expect a bountiful spring, but also be prepared for a period of emotional cleansing. Rain is often seen as a purifier, washing away stagnant energies. While it heralds growth, it also signifies a time for introspection and perhaps a release of old burdens. If the wind blows fiercely from the east, challenges lie ahead, testing your resolve. From the west, peace and resolution are near. The direction of the wind on this day is believed to carry the dominant energy of the upcoming season. East represents change and conflict. West signifies harmony and completion. Observe the squirrels. If they are aggressively gathering nuts, a long and cold winter awaits, and you too should prepare for leaner times. Animal behaviour on this day is thought to be a precise barometer of future conditions, urging prudence and resourcefulness. If flocks of migratory birds are seen flying south in great numbers, expect a mild autumn transition and smooth changes in your own life. Their swift departure or lingering presence offers clues about the ease or difficulty of transitions, both climatic and personal. Accidentally spilling salt on this day is a potent warning of an impending argument or disagreement within the household. Salt, a symbol of purity and preservation, when spilled, disrupts harmony. To counteract, immediately throw a pinch of the spilled salt over your left shoulder to ward off evil. To find a coin, particularly a penny, on October 9th, signifies unexpected financial gain or a new opportunity unfolding soon. This is a blessing from the universe, urging you to keep your eyes open for new prospects. Pocket the coin and carry it for luck. Discovering a fresh, intricate spider web inside your home on this day indicates a new connection forming, perhaps a fortunate encounter or a creative breakthrough. Spiders are weavers of destiny, and their webs symbolise interconnectedness and the weaving of new paths. Do not destroy the web. Allow the opportunity to manifest. The night of October 9th is believed to be a conduit for profound messages from the subconscious and beyond. Dreams dreamt on this eve are not mere fleeting images, but potent revelations, often guiding you towards hidden truths or warning of unseen dangers. Dreams of flight or ascent. If you dream of flying high, climbing mountains, or ascending stairs, it signifies spiritual growth, an overcoming of obstacles, and a successful pursuit of knowledge. This is a powerful affirmation of your path. Dreams of water. Clear, flowing water indicates emotional clarity and purification. Murky or stormy water, however, suggests unresolved emotional turmoil or upcoming challenges that require careful navigation. Dreams of lost items. Dreaming of losing something valuable, a key, a jewel, a map, suggests you may be overlooking a crucial piece of information or neglecting an important aspect of your life. Pay attention to what was lost and what it symbolises to you. Dreams of ancient places or figures. If your dream takes you to ancient ruins, sacred sites, or you encounter wise old figures, It means you are being guided to ancestral wisdom or a deeper understanding of your spiritual lineage. Listen closely to any words spoken or symbols revealed. Dreams of severed connections, echoing Saint Denis's legend, dreams of severance, a broken chain, a cut cord, or even seeing a detached object can signify a necessary breaking away from something or someone that no longer serves your highest good, or it can be a warning against a painful separation. Understand that sometimes breaking free is essential for true growth. Those born under the celestial influence of October 9th are believed to carry a unique blend of intellectual curiosity, unwavering resilience, and a deep, often mystical, understanding of the world. They are often seekers of truth, driven by an innate desire to understand the hidden mechanisms of life. Like Saint Denis, they possess an extraordinary inner strength, capable of facing adversity with courage and conviction. They may appear quiet or introspective, but beneath the surface lies a powerful mind, constantly analysing and synthesising information. They are often drawn to philosophy, spirituality, science, or any field that allows them to delve into the depths of existence. Their destiny often involves guiding others, illuminating dark paths, or making significant discoveries, whether intellectual or personal. They are fiercely independent and possess a moral compass that points true north, making them reliable and trustworthy allies, though their path may sometimes be one of solitude as they navigate their unique vision of the world. In the tapestry of name days, October 9th honours those who carry names echoing strength, wisdom, and devotion. Among the most prominent are Denis, Denise, derived from Dionysius, meaning follower of Dionysus, the Greek god of wine, revelry, and ecstasy, but in a Christian context it signifies dedication to the divine. Those named Denis often embody the resilience and spiritual depth associated with Saint Denis. They are frequently seen as charismatic, determined, and possess a strong sense of purpose, often destined to inspire or lead others. Abraham, father of multitudes, a name signifying leadership, faith, and the foundation of new beginnings. Sarah, princess, representing grace, nobility, and strong matriarchal energy. Louis, famous warrior, indicating strength, leadership, and protection. Eleutherius, free one, a name linked to freedom, independence, and the pursuit of liberation, reflecting the companions of Saint Denis. Each of these names carries a unique vibration, but on October 9th, they are imbued with the special energies of perseverance and revelation. This day is a potent time for action, for intentionally shaping your reality and inviting blessings into your life. Engage in these ancient traditions to harness the day's unique energies, the ritual of sacred clarity, goal, to gain clarity, wisdom, and divine guidance, especially in times of confusion or difficult decisions. It connects you to the intellectual legacy of Dionysius the Areopagite. What you'll need: a white candle, a clean sheet of paper, a pen, a glass of fresh water, and a quiet space. When and how to conduct: perform this ritual in the early morning, just after sunrise, or at twilight when the light shifts. Light the white candle, symbolizing truth and purity. Sit quietly, holding the paper and pen. Close your eyes and visualize your question or dilemma, allowing your mind to clear. Then open your eyes and gaze at the flame. Write down your question clearly and concisely. Take a sip of water, allowing its clarity to seep into your thoughts. Now, in silence, meditate on your question, allowing insights to gently arise. Do not force answers, just be open. Text of incantation, optional for focus. Spirit of wisdom, light my way. Grant me clarity this sacred day. Through fire and water, truth reveal. Let understanding deeply heal. What to do after? Do not immediately expect a full answer. Fold the paper and place it under your pillow. Drink the remaining water. The answer or a path to it will often come in a dream that night, or reveal itself in the days that follow through synchronicity and intuition. Keep the candle burning safely until it extinguishes itself, or extinguish it respectfully, knowing your intention has been set. The protection of the home threshold ritual. Goal: to cleanse your living space of negative energies, ward off misfortune, and invite peace and protection, honouring the resilience and protective power associated with Saint Denis. What you'll need: a small bowl of coarse sea salt, a sprig of fresh rosemary, or dried, if fresh is unavailable, and a small brush, or your fingers. When and how to conduct. This ritual is best performed at midday. Begin at the main entrance of your home. Take a pinch of sea salt and sprinkle it across the threshold, forming a thin line. As you do, visualize an invisible barrier forming, preventing negativity from entering. Then take the rosemary sprig and gently sweep it over the salt, saying, "Text of incantation, by salt and herb, my home I seal, from harm and malice, now be healed. Let peace reside and spirits bright, protect this dwelling day and night." What to do after? Repeat this at every external doorway and window in your home. Leave the salt and rosemary in place for at least 24 hours before sweeping it away. Dispose of the swept salt and rosemary outdoors, away from your property, ideally in running water, or at a crossroads, symbolising its dispersal. The traveller's blessing for new journeys. Goal: to bless any new undertaking, journey, or significant life change with safety, success, and clear navigation, drawing on the exploratory spirit of Leif Erikson Day and St. Denis's own arduous journey. What you'll need: an item symbolising your journey, e.g. shoes, a map, a new notebook, a key, a small bowl of earth from your garden or a park, and a small feather. Any feather will do. When and how to conduct. Perform this ritual any time during daylight hours. Hold your chosen item. Gently sprinkle a pinch of earth onto it, connecting it to grounding and stability. Then, take the feather and lightly brush it over the item, symbolising freedom and smooth passage. Text of incantation: Earth, grant me steady ground. Feather, guide me without sound. For journey new, for path unknown, may grace and fortune here be sown. What to do after? Keep the blessed item with you on your journey. Return the earth and feather to nature, thanking them for their assistance. If your journey is not physical, but a new project or life phase, keep the blessed item in a prominent place as a reminder of your intention. As autumn truly settles in, the culinary traditions of October 9th reflect the bounty of the harvest and the need for warmth and sustenance. Foods prepared on this day are often hearty, grounding, and meant to be shared, fostering community and giving thanks. Root vegetable stews and soups. A popular choice is a rich, slow-cooked stew brimming with root vegetables like potatoes, carrots, parsnips, and turnips. These symbolise resilience and drawing sustenance from the earth, much like drawing wisdom from deep traditions. Often, a bay leaf is added for protection and good fortune. Apple and berry desserts. Apples, which are plentiful in autumn, are frequently baked into pies, crisps, or tarts. Combined with late-season berries, they symbolise the sweetness of life and the richness of the harvest, reminding us to savour the good things. Hearty grain breads. Baking a special loaf of bread, often with whole grains or seeds, is a common practice. This bread, when broken and shared, symbolises unity and nourishment. Some families will make a blessed loaf, reserving a small piece to keep near their hearth for protection until the next year. Herbal teas and infusions. As the weather cools, warming herbal teas made with ginger, cinnamon, and local herbs like mint or chamomile are favoured. These are not just for comfort. They are believed to soothe the spirit and aid in clear thinking, supporting the day's theme of wisdom and introspection. Just as there are actions that invite blessings, there are those that, according to ancient wisdom, must be strictly avoided on October 9th, lest you invite misfortune or block the flow of positive energy. These prohibitions are not arbitrary. They are rooted in a deep understanding of cause and effect, both seen and unseen. Do not engage in idle gossip or slander. Mystical reason. This day is consecrated to truth and clear communication. Spreading untruths or negative rumours pollutes the energetic field. creating discord and reflecting poorly on your own soul. It directly opposes the clarity of thought emphasized by Saint Dionysius. Consequences. Engaging in gossip is believed to bring about misunderstandings in your own life, sour your relationships, and attract back to you the very negativity you project, leading to isolation or betrayal. Do not lend or borrow money or valuables. Mystical reason. October 9th is a day where energetic transactions are magnified. Lending or borrowing money can create an imbalance, tying your financial fate to another's in an unfavourable way, or causing a drain on your own resources. It can disrupt the natural flow of abundance. Consequences. You risk financial instability, losing the money altogether, or creating long-term debt that is difficult to repay. It can also cause strain in relationships due to unfulfilled financial expectations. Do not start major construction or renovation projects. Mystical reason. This day is meant for introspection and the completion of existing cycles, not for initiating disruptive, large-scale changes to your physical environment. Such activities can disturb the Earth's energy and the settled energies of your home, inviting instability. Consequences. Projects started on this day are often plagued by delays, unexpected expenses, or structural problems. They may not bring the desired positive outcome and could lead to ongoing frustrations. Do not cut hair or nails. Mystical reason. Hair and nails are considered extensions of your personal energy field, connected to your vitality and destiny. Trimming them on this specific day is believed to weaken your auric shield, making you more susceptible to negative influences or an outflow of your personal power. Consequences. You might experience a noticeable dip in energy, feeling fatigued or vulnerable. Some traditions link it to a decline in health or a setback in personal growth. Do not ignore direct warnings or intuitive nudges. Mystical reason. As the day of unveiling truths, intuition and omens are heightened. To dismiss a strong gut feeling, a vivid dream, or a clear sign is to willfully turn away from divine guidance and the universe's attempts to protect or direct you. Consequences. Ignoring these signs can lead you down a path of regret, missed opportunities, or even expose you to unnecessary risks that could have been avoided. The universe often sends warnings once. Ignoring them is at your peril. Do not break promises or commitments. Mystical reason. The energy of integrity and steadfastness is very strong on October 9th, echoing the unwavering faith of Saint Denis. Breaking a promise on this day creates a ripple effect of untrustworthiness, both in your interactions with others and in the eyes of higher powers. Consequences. You risk damaging your reputation, losing the trust of important individuals, and facing consequences where others break commitments to you. It also diminishes your own sense of self-integrity and power. Do not leave your home untidy or disorganized. Mystical reason. Your home is a reflection of your inner state and a magnet for energies. A chaotic environment on this day is believed to attract chaotic energies into your life, blocking the flow of blessings and making it difficult for positive opportunities to find you. Consequences. You may find yourself feeling mentally cluttered, unable to focus, and experiencing more stress. Financial luck might also be hindered, as prosperity prefers an orderly space. Do not engage in excessive drinking or revelry. Mystical reason. While celebration has its place, this day calls for a clear mind and spiritual sobriety to perceive the subtle energies and messages it carries. Clouding your judgment with excess can make you blind to important insights or prone to making ill-advised decisions. Consequences. You risk missing crucial guidance, making poor choices that have lasting repercussions, or inviting spiritual vulnerability that could attract negative entities. Do not treat animals or nature with disrespect. Mystical reason. All living beings are interconnected, and nature is a sacred teacher. Harming animals or carelessly destroying plant life on this day is seen as a profound disrespect for the web of life and the divine spark within all creation. Consequences. Such actions are believed to bring bad luck, a loss of connection to natural wisdom, and can invite negative karmic repercussions, affecting your health or well-being. Do not indulge in fear or despair. Mystical reason. Saint Denis exemplified courage in the face of death. On his day, succumbing to overwhelming fear or despair is seen as a betrayal of your inner strength and a block to receiving hopeful messages. It closes you off to solutions and resilience. Consequences: allowing fear to consume you can create a self-fulfilling prophecy of negativity, attracting more of what you fear. It prevents you from seeing opportunities and moving forward with confidence. As we conclude our journey through the mysteries of October 9th, remember that every day is a tapestry woven with ancient wisdom and personal choice. May you walk your path with clarity, courage, and a deep respect for the unseen forces that shape our world. Until next time, may your journey be blessed and your spirit illuminated.